Hey, Reen Swarzer, baby. Anyway, I just finished Trails of Cold Steel 2, and I'm in a good mood. Cause now it's time for Trails of Cold Steel 3, baby. Hell yeah! Remember when I said I wasn't even gonna get to this within a fucking year? Hell no, I beat Trails of Cold Steel 1 and 2, and now I'm back on the 3. I'm really excited, can't you hear it? Yeah! Anyway, let me calm down a bit there. So, you know how I said it was gonna take me a long time before I even got to this? I said I wouldn't even get to like half of the beginning of 1 before Trails of Cold Steel 4 came out. Well, Trails of Cold Steel 4 was announced for English about a week or two ago now, isn't it? Or a few days ago, I don't remember. And I'm playing Trails of Cold Steel 3 now, actually going to go fully through it. And you can see I have Reen's DLC outfit here.
No.
Yeah, like, I think this outfit is better than his normal outfit here. Also, I think that Reen looks better with glasses on as an adult.
Okay.
And I have Yuna's white costume on. We'll look
Let's
at
go.
red and stuff here, because, you know, why not? Check it out. We're not really going to use it. And then we have the faculty swimsuit, which I wouldn't use.
Let's go. Let's
anyway,
go.
no.
Okay.
Put that on. There's
I must
nothing
train
else to put
even
on
more.
here, and they don't have
Stats
anything.
updated.
Except, you know, Yuna
Stats
does.
updated.
I mean, Altina does have this.
Stats
Anyway.
updated.
Okay.
I decided that I was going to show the boss again because I want to, and also, God, the soundtrack. This song is just my favorite, and it is supposed to be the little opening part I have. Anyway, so yeah, I'm gonna show the boss again because of all the leveling I did. And now I'm getting phone calls during recording. My dad was asking me because they don't have my chili ramen in store recently. They haven't had it a lot. I hope they don't cancel it, but they probably might. But anyway, they don't have it, so I'm gonna get beef and try that. So, now, I want to show this because when you're at level 15, I just want to show the difference of how easy this guy is now.
Form up! Iron Will formation!
Like, that's just my main plan, is showing how easy he is to beat.
It's my turn.
Also, I turned off the, whatchamacallit? I turned off auto mode completely so I don't accidentally, like, turn it on and screw myself over.
Not another! Let's go! Now! Yuna, now!
Under the cap.
My turn!
Here I go. Take this. Wide open.
Yeah, this guy is just so easy now. He's just so damn
My
easy.
turn.
Like, he's getting destroyed here. Remember how he was kind of wrecking me? Because this took me, like, this took me probably 10 tries when I did this on the demo.
It's down!
It's mine.
My
Like,
turn!
damn, this dude is...
It's down!
I'll assist.
But just watch how I'm destroying him.
Take this. Our chance. Get him, instructor.
Got it!
My turn.
He needs to, like, power up so I can actually do him in.
Very well. I'm up! Strike!
It's my turn. Take this.
And we'll finish him off.
My blade, calm as still water. Now! Seventh slash! Fallen leaves!
Done, son. Easy peasy this time, and this is still on Nightmare.
For everyone's sake, I can't afford to lose!
Sick. See, look at our rolls. We're level 14. All Link levels are at level 5, by the way. All of them, right now. And I got a lot of speef. So we're gonna start skipping these now, because we already saw them from the demo. We already saw that.
I see.
We already saw this. We haven't seen anything beyond this. So after the opening here that I just skipped, we don't know anything beyond it. So, save. Spring once again. I'm so excited to be on to 3 now, because I've really been wanting to play 3 while going through 2. I really want to get to meeting back with the old Class 7 too, but I'm excited to have our adventure with the new Class 7. And just to have Reen here, like, damn, of course you have Reen, but with this outfit that he has, I feel this outfit is more suited because it still has the red, which is Reen kind of like never letting go. I mean, of course he wouldn't have let go any memories of Class 7 or anything but of them, but red is kind of still Reen's color, along with his black hair and his gray eyes, you know? Even though now it looks more purple. Anyway, let's get into it, people. Today's gonna be just a full-on editing day after I'm done, even after that. Jeez, time is passing. I'm gonna need to remember where the hell we even are. And I know Tita is a Trails in the Sky character, and like Agate or whatever, the dude she talks with a lot. I've come in a lot more informed on things this time. Is that Rosine? That's gotta be Rosine, dude. Are we already gonna be meeting up with more characters? I don't know who you... I think that's another Trails in the Sky character. Maybe Agate's sister. Twin. Probably. And I know Randy is a Trails White Crossbow character now. And I didn't really know that much before. But I know so much now. Not a lot of Trails of, you know, Crossbow games or Trails in the Sky, but I know lots of Trails of Cold Steel. And it's a good thing I went back to be more informed on things here. And I'm glad I did, because I loved 1 and 2. Training room. Just like, hey, what are you doing? Let's go. Kurt training up in here.
Ha! Yeah!
Yuna messing with her look.
Okay, all set. We said we'd walk to school together, and she just up and leaves while I'm still asleep. Dad, Mom, Ken, and Nana.
Now that's cute. Yuna, can I get that outfit you're wearing there?
Wish me luck. I'm gonna give it my all.
That outfit is nice. Ooh.
I won't lose to any of these Imperials.
It appears that Yuna was once saved by Reen.
Huh! Yeah! Strike!
Not bad. I simply need more experience. Despite all the battles we went through yesterday, he was never short of breath.
I wasn't wearing that.
The 8 Leaves, 1 Blade school. It's impressive to be sure, but nothing compared to what Father Mueller and Uncle Zex can do.
Okay, I see. So I did mix them up.
I suppose the Ashen Chevalier simply relies on the power of his Divine Knight.
Well, Reen has gotten stronger, even though he was level 3 when we started.
Oh.
Oh, a quick apology?
Good morning.
Wow, this is... Jeez, what the hell?
Good
Reen and
morning,
Elisa.
Yuna. I take it you're headed out as well?
This is literally Reen and Elisa, like 2.0, man.
Yeah. Are you all done with your training?
Except I shipped this one.
It's pretty impressive how you do all that every single day.
Well, it's something I've been doing from a very young age, so it's just part of my morning routine.
sorry, okay? I'm sorry about before.
Huh?
You know, when I slapped you, I know it wasn't your fault, and I shouldn't have gotten so angry. It was childish of me.
Ah. I'd like to apologize too. But have you been wanting to say that for the past 2 weeks? Considering how much you dislike Erebonians, it's very thoughtful of you.
I don't dislike the people here. Yeah, I've got my problems with the country, but this is between people. When I mess up, I make sure I apologize. Especially considering what I said about your swords. I mean, you practice every day, and...
Ah, right.
And they'll be way more useful than a couple of weapons as old as the Great Collapse.
Don't worry about that. Besides, like I said, my training is just part of my morning routine. Out of curiosity, is everyone from Crossbell like you?
Huh? Like me how?
Oh, I don't mean to offend. Very straightforward and good-hearted. Probably the type to be easily tricked.
Okay.
Hey! Wanna run that by me again?
Like I said, I don't mean to offend. I'm glad to have a classmate like you whom I can trust. Though I don't know if I can trust your skills just yet.
You're a real piece of work. Well, let's start over. Glad to be your classmate, Kurt.
Oh dang, they actually grasp.
Hello, you two. Good morning.
They don't just put their hands there and have them go up and down, like Reed and Lisa. They actually grasp the hands.
Altina? I thought you left for school already.
I received a routine status call early this morning. I didn't want to wake you, so I took it in the study room. If I disturbed you as I was leaving, I apologize.
No, I was out like a light. But wait, what do you mean, routine status call?
Sorry, that is confidential.
Well, in any event, it's nearly time to head to class. We're all in the same class anyway. So why don't we walk together?
I'll be honest, I would have wanted to buy Kurt and Altina's alternate DLC outfits, but I kind of couldn't because I have no money for that. And, well, I'm not going to ask for money to buy DLC outfits. I just had money left over from buying Code Vein and Ys 8.
I do not mind, but I believe the correct term for my presence would be a third wheel.
Oof.
Judging by what I've seen, your relationship has progressed.
Our relationship? What? No, that's not what's going on.
She certainly words things in a distinct way.
Can't wait to get a hold of my notebook and go around talking to people forever again. And this game's gonna be long. I don't know how 2 was shorter than 1. Especially when it was open world, kinda.
Leaves is such a nice place. I can't get enough of this homey atmosphere. It's so peaceful and laid back. And it's got some great shops.
Agreed. It's a good halfway point between rural and urban. We're just the right distance away from Heimdall.
The previous owners of this land were a noble family. After they lost ownership of it, the government attempted to convert it into a resort. However, that plan fell through. It's said the half-finished buildings from that were used to create the campus.
Well, you sure do know a lot.
I suppose that explains why the branch campus is so large.
All that aside, I didn't think the Empire's military academies would be this tough. I get combat training and practical exams, but math, history, even art? Isn't this workload way beyond what you'd have at a regular high school?
Hey, Trista was just that. Hey, what was that? I saw that back there.
Well,
I saw
here
Radio
in Erebonia,
Trista.
the pen and the sword are both held in high regard, especially at Thor's. It's a prestigious traditional school founded by our most notable emperor.
I also heard that Reen doesn't exactly talk himself a lot during this, so I'm gonna need to try and not break character when I speak for Reen.
That legacy won't change simply because this is a branch campus.
However, it seems the main campus has changed significantly this year.
I might try and deepen my voice for Reen too, a little bit, because he is an adult now.
Ah, yes.
Huh? I don't get what you guys are talking about, but looks like we're gonna have to give it 110% here. Let's kick all the other classes' butts.
Well, if you say so. However, most of our lessons are held with the other two classes anyway.
Homeroom is the only one we have without them.
Oh, right. I guess it makes sense given the small number of students, but that means class 7.
Well, well. If it ain't the chosen ones strutting off to class together.
Hello there, Ash.
I think he's in class 8.
Good morning. Is there something we can help you with?
Nope, not a thing. Just wanted to get a little peek at the class taught by the hero of Erebonia. Class 7, huh? I'm sure the view is just great from up on that pedestal of yours.
Sorry to disappoint, but we're being treated the same as any other students.
Yeah, it's not like things are going to be different for us just because our instructor's famous.
Oh yeah? Then why'd they go out of their way to make such a small class? A little kid who's clearly too young to be here. Some rich pretty boy with fancy hair. Oh, and a loud, unruly foreigner from some sob story country.
Hey.
Oops, my bad. Not a foreigner anymore, huh?
All right, we understand. You're a tough guy.
You know what? That may not be the best thing, but that's actually a pretty good one to come back with. Like, someone's gonna be like, oh yeah, this and that, alright, we get it, you're a tough guy.
But that's quite enough. If you have more to say, I'd be happy to talk with you further. After school.
Not bad. You've got more spine than I gave you credit for, but the one I've got business with is...
I'm so happy to see everyone getting along.
And then there's Muse.
Oh, she's from class 9, military finance.
Good morning to you all. The weather is just splendid, isn't it? But if you spend too much time out here chatting, the bell will ring before you know it.
True.
You all done messing with us?
Me? I'm not here to mess with you. Well then, see you around.
You were being a bit of a dick.
I hope you all have a lovely day. I'll see you again for the classes we have together.
What's that blonde guy's problem? I can't believe they let some punk like him into a military academy.
He obviously had some issue with those of us in class 7. No, not us exactly, but...
Oh shoot!
We better hurry, or we'll be late to homeroom.
You're right. Let's get moving.
You better hustle.
Whew. Hard to believe it's been 2 weeks already.
But what, Reen's behind you? Oh no, he's just been watching with Toa.
It warms my heart to see all the students trying their best. The classwork here is much more difficult than at the main campus, so I'm sure it's tough on them.
Yeah. Then on top of that, training exercises were added onto their curriculum. We didn't have anything like that at the main campus.
I do want to quickly mention that Reen's outfit here also works because of the outfit I wore in 2, which was, you know, Reen's casuals 2. The only kind of real difference here is that the pants are all the way down and, you know, different colors, but it kind of looks the same in a way. So that's another reason why I like this outfit and another reason why I think it fits. And again, Reen just looks better in glasses as an adult.
Thor's branch campus. I think I'm starting to understand what the government's trying to do here.
Oh, but I don't think that's the only reason for this place. In keeping with Thor's tradition, we'll also have those days to look forward to.
Yeah? I'm sure that'll be a relief for them. I'll tell my students about them after school, alongside the club announcement.
Got it. Thanks for taking care of that. Well then, Instructor Reen, let's give it our all today.
Likewise, Instructor Toa.
Yeah. Chapter 1, Reunion. You say reunion as in reunion with a few people, or with all of Class 7 so soon? Sorry about Ingolf's word. I just need to move the mic away. What am I doing? Oh, period freaking math in the morning? Oh, I had that once. That was like the last time I was ever in school was in 8th grade.
This
math in the
is
morning.
the formula. You will need it when calculating trajectory. Make sure you commit it to memory.
when I do homeschooling, I make sure my parents are like, I'm not doing math first. And they're like, alright, we'll do it later. But you're still doing it. Don't give me any quizzes.
This is known as Gross Domestic Product, or GDP for short. By the way, the GDP of the Empire of Erebonia rose 42% last year compared to 2 years ago.
It's funny that she becomes a, teacher here, because in Tokyo Xanadu, she's also a teacher.
Today's task is walking. Sounds easy, right? Well, let me tell you, it won't be.
I saw Tita still had her little cannon. I don't know if it's a normal cannon. For some reason, I feel like it just shoots potatoes.
We'll be marching, so I need to see perfect posture and formation while armed. Even combat tactics got worn out by this.
The War of the Lions. Said to be the largest turning point in the history of the Empire. The end of this war brought us to our modern era. Today, we'll be looking into the events leading up to the war that caused it to develop the way it did.
The way he explains it, it's actually pretty easy to understand.
An interesting perspective.
Oh, I see. I'm actually learning a lot.
He's so dashing.
Yeah, Marines a good-looking guy, no homo, but, I'm sorry, he has his eyes on toe, I'm afraid. 'Cause I got control over him. Looks like that's it for today. How'd you guys hold up? Tired. I was prepared for the coursework to be difficult, but even so... Are you just piling more work on us just as we're getting used to the old pace? Not yet, but I may end up needing to do just that. The curriculum here at the branch campus is pretty diverse. It'd probably be a good idea to prepare yourselves for even more work down the road. Ugh, if only there weren't so many lectures. Energy consumption greater than anticipated. Sheesh. Tomorrow is a free day, is it not? That's right. In fact, I was just about to explain. Oh right, the entrance guide mentioned that, didn't it? How is it different than a normal day off? Think of free days as normal school days, but without any classes. On free days, you can study, train, or pursue one of your hobbies. If you get permission beforehand, you can even go visit Heimdall for the day. Wow, that's a lot more freedom than I expected. I figured it was going to be some rest day with a ton of rules and restrictions. That doesn't sound too bad, though. Well, it's just one of those things that makes Thors Thors. However, though, you're generally free to choose what you do. There is one mandatory task tomorrow. You'll need to choose a club to join. Really? Club. I hadn't thought there would be clubs at a school that was only just founded. It was a requirement from the principal herself. She said as long as we're using the Thor's name, students' clubs are a must. You'll be allowed to You'll be allowed to apply for a club as long as you have at least 2 members. We'll also see about getting your club the proper equipment. Oh, and any students who don't join a club will be put on the student council, where they'll work directly under the principal. Sounds dangerous. What is with this place? Everyone's here over the top. So, we're being forced to choose, then. We have until tomorrow, correct? Right. I recommend you start thinking about it after school today. If you need advice, feel free to talk with any of the faculty members. Remember, we're here to help you. Understood? I'd prefer just having you assign me a club. Also, regarding the new coursework at the end of the week. Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. Panzer Soldat training. That's right. The training units have arrived at the hangar. You'll be joining the combat tactics students for basic maneuvering lessons. After that, we'll discuss the special lessons, the first of which will take place this weekend. The special lessons? I was curious about those. There's likely no point in us asking about them now, is there? Sorry, but even us instructors have been sorry, but not even us instructors have been filled in on it. Anyway, focus on tomorrow for now. Think of it as a day to spread your wings and lift your spirits. That concludes homeroom. Can I have you lead the class here, Altina? Understood.
Stand. Bow.
I don't even know if you guys notice a small difference in my voice at all. I'm just deepening it just a little. Well, tomorrow is a free day. It is essentially a free day for us faculty members as well. However, I'd like you all to join a briefing at 3 p.m. A briefing? It's starting to sound real military in here all of a sudden. Is it perhaps about... That's correct. The special lessons that will be held next weekend. I see. That's the only info we're getting for now, eh? If it's top secret, I'm guessing it's gonna be bigger than even Panzer Soldat training. All the students will be joining in for these lessons, correct? Correct. Without exception, all students and teachers from class 7 through 9 will participate. Please report at 3 p.m. tomorrow to the tactical conference room in the main building. That is all for now. Sheesh, he's the picture-perfect model of a hard-ass RMP guy, that's for sure. Way I hear it, things are only gonna get more army-flavored around here. Yeah. Seems that way to me, too. That keep place, the Panzer Soldats, and that freight train. For a branch campus, this place is far too well equipped to be just some throwaway pawn. Yeah, that's true. I know the main campus was renovated as well, but I wouldn't be surprised to hear that just as much Mira was spent here. What bothers me though is where is it all coming from? And if they're dropping that much cash here, what are they expecting in return from us? Man, what have I got myself into? Get me out of this crazy place. Instructor Randolph. Well, I mean, we can't really stop you from leaving, but... Come on now, I was just kidding around. I'm not just gonna drop my responsibilities like that. Besides, the kids in combat tactics seem like they're gonna be a fun group to work with. Anyway, think I'll head out now. Let's both go check up on the kids and see if they need help with their big club decision. Yeah, got it. We'll see you around. I can't help but feel like there's a wall between us. Really? I don't get that impression. He's easy to talk with and he seems to care for his students. No, he's definitely a great instructor. It's just a year ago I fought against one of his comrades. So I don't imagine he's got a very high opinion of me. And honestly, I can't blame him. Reen. Anyway, I'll go check in on the students and head back to the dorm for the day. I'm sure picking a club on short notice isn't going to be easy for them. Yeah, good point. I've said it before, but let's keep doing our best. Now then, school's done for the day. It's got a different feeling to it than when I was a student. Kind of refreshing. Maybe I'll walk around the campus to get a feel for it. I can chat with some of the students while I'm at it. And if they got any problems or need advice, maybe I can help them out. I should also talk with the principal and other faculty members. Alright, we got the character tab. Yep. Yep, alright, I know about that. Quest events, bonding events, yes. Wow, oof, look at that go up. Oof, look at that go. I mean, we don't really have any quests right now. Summary. I see. So that's what it is. So, our notebook, which I, of course, have to go in here to get to. Oh, this is... Oh, no, this is bond level. So we already have, like, 2 with Toa. And, like, then you got everyone else there. New class 7. Yep. We're just gonna keep it on the Toa page as we always do. Anyway, we do have people to go around and talk with. What's this? The branch principal room. Okay. How do we... Oh yeah, the camera's already zoomed in. There we go. Oh, Major Irving, are those new packages? Yes, a recreational equipment from Principal Wee Gwyn's household has arrived. She thought they might help the students decide on their extracurricular activities. She did all this just for clubs? I'm impressed. In addition to the recreational equipment, Principal Wee Gwyn is personally footing the bill for a number of things. Though it's true that this academy is heavily funded by the Imperial government, those funds are limited to things that are deemed necessities. None of this club's equipment she brought would be considered essential, but this is the Golden Rock Show we're talking about here. Nothing is going to stand in her way. Though there's no stopping her, I can at least control the funds to some extent. I see. Major Irving of the RMP. He works for the government, but he's a real business-minded guy. He's very different from Major Claire, even though they're colleagues. Where's the door to this classroom? In the library, yes.